All right, well, hello from the back 40. I snuck in from the lower end of the pasture, and the donkeys are focused on the dogs running across the way and haven't noticed me yet. I think Dee Dee just picked up on me that, let's see. They've noticed. They don't care. That's okay. We have other things to chat about for a minute. So I mentioned, I think the last time I was out here looking at the pasture, that the logs that we have given the girls for entertainment and enrichment over the winter needed to be moved so that they don't kill anything. You can see we've rolled it at least to allow that ground to recover. Of course, it'll make the ground is now sitting on a divot, but it won't be as bad. And now that I'm in the pasture, you can certainly see the close-up of what they've done to this, what was a pretty significant tree branch, right? It had leaves, it had twigs, it had branches on it. They've taken care of a lot of that. And that's the rolled side. So, always good. And of course, always interesting from this angle with the sun. You can see their traditional path through the pasture has been worn in. Donkeys are a relatively low impact, at least miniature donkeys are a low impact animal on the pasture, but even so, they leave trails just like the goats because they follow the same paths all the time for whatever reason. They have all this space and they will walk the same path. It's probably the same way I am, right? I go into the office and I can choose from any desk I want to sit in, and I sit in the same one every day. So what do you know, right? Creatures of habit. But because we've had this, all that cold snow, ice, and it's now melted, and we had a little rain yesterday, everything is soggy and mushy and gross. So one of the upcoming projects that will have to happen, we've already talked about the fact that we've got to grade and flatten the area around the pond where the ducks are digging holes. We'll do the same thing out here. This is why the rotational pasture aspect is so nice. So what will happen when we do this, and it's perfect timing, frankly, for doing it, is the donkeys, hi girls, hi Deets, hi Penny, where Emma is now. So let's see if we can do this, right? So currently, the donkeys come out of their barn and they hang a left and head down into the big pasture here. Yes, Tonka, thank you. Meanwhile, the goats, who are not as hard on their pastures, come out of the barn. They have the high pasture, and then where Emma had just walked through, they have all that space down to there and up to here. Now what we'll do, hi girls, I know, is as the weather shifts and the ground is appropriate and we get closer to kidding season, we'll swing this gate, right? So this gate will swing and it will close where Tonka's head is. Hi, I know, it's so exciting. And the donkeys will now go straight out from the barn to here, and they will have access to the big pasture down there. And we'll close the girls up in the closer pasture, which keeps them closer to the barn for kidding. It prevents anybody from, kidding way out in the back corner of the field. It doesn't give them, they have tons and tons of room, so that is not a problem. It's not like we're confining them to a small space. They're just not getting the full access to this big pasture. And while the donkeys are in that big pasture, this one that they're in currently will not only get rested, but will do all the work that we need to do on it. So from a timing perspective, it really keeps it quite nice. We would move the girls and confine them to the closer pasture anyway during the kidding season, month or so. And we will allow, we would have allowed this far pasture to either be empty or be perfectly timed and used for the donkeys. And while we're doing that, when we have a few more boys, this year we probably won't do it because it's just not necessary, but typically we would we would almost reverse what we have going on with the girls, where we would open the gate here at the bottom of the buck pasture and they would have access to the big pasture even though we're doing work in it, because they're not hard on the ground the way the donkeys are, right? And for a short period of time, they're not going to dig trails into it. But given that Thorn is quite the myotonic guy and doesn't move very much, given that it's just Phineas and they have all this space, we probably won't bother. Oh, we might be getting some donkey Tonka games. What do you think, Deeds? We haven't had some donkey games in a while. I think they want it as much as he does. Can't really do anything better than having donkeys bray while they run. What are you doing, girls? That's one of my favorite sounds in the whole wide world. It's music to my ears, as long as I know why it's happening. If they're braying and I don't know why they're happening, then it's danger, danger, and I'm running out to see what's going on. But since I know what they're braying about, sorry about the sun glare off the barn. That was unintended, crappy videography. What do you think? Oh, she's still snorting. She's not done. What do you think, Deeds? What do you think, Penny? Nope, not done. Oh, maybe we'll actually wear Tonka out for once. Doubtful, but it's wishful thinking. I had no intention of continuing this video, but I have to when you have this going on. Nothing like a good old pasture talk devolving into donkey games. All right, they might be done now. We'll go check them out. Oh, look at all the divots you have left in the soft ground. Mud, mud, mud. Nothing but mud. Are you good? You got yourself worked up into a lather? Yeah? You're all dirty. You got yourself worked up. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, are you protecting me from the big bad Tonka? No, you're shoving me at Tonka. That's not very helpful. I don't want to be near him either. Are you telling me you want me to take him away? Is that why you're shoving me that close? Oh my gosh, she's so funny. You're so funny. All right, girls. It's long enough. Oh, you have me pinned up against the fence, girl? I got it. You want me to take him away? I got it. I'll make him go away. Yeah. Yes, she is. She's no longer protecting me. She is giving me the strong signal that it's time to make Tonka go away. So we're going to make Tonka go away. She's behind me now, shoving me at him some more. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope it's as beautiful by you as it is by us. And if you're really still hanging in there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps so much. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.